Kevin and Michelle. Kevin and Michelle were youth leaders. Oh man, we had the best fun. Okay, so I think about you guys, and this is a question I always ask. How did you have that much energy? Because you have little kids.
We have none now.
No kids, no energy. Okay, well, thank you for using it on our generation.
I'm thankful for lots of things, but three things in particular. First of all, for Pastor Rod and Margaret, because I was a young teenager that we moved to Ballina to come to Lismore CLC, and for me and my younger brother to go to the school. So Rod taught me, and he was the principal. He taught me maths, not very well. He tried. It wasn't your teaching skills. It was my total lack of mathematics. But so I grew up in my teenage years under Rod and Margaret, and just saw the faithfulness of God, the wisdom of God through you guys. Rod married, I did the marriage ceremony of Kevin and I, along with John Carruthers, who was the pastor here. And then when we got married, I moved over here. I'm super thankful for Barry and Joan, who really showed me what, even before you went to Toronto, you showed us what the Father Heart of God was like, for me personally. And just for the faithfulness and your veins popping out in your neck when you preach. Just miss that so much. But just being constantly available to us. You're always there when we needed you, and for your wisdom to helping us raise our kids. You sometimes pull us into line with how we, and we really, really value it and appreciate it. And we're thankful to James and Danielle that you guys stepped up and took it on, because we were super disappointed when you left. But we're super thankful that you guys stepped up and, took the baton and ran with it, and you're doing a fantastic job. So,
I'm probably going to choke up, but I just wanted to share that in the beginning about my experience coming into Christian Life Church. I sat in meetings, and actually I heard about the meetings for a start. They were going to be on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night or something. And I went to them on the Thursday night, I think, and just God kept drawing me back to the meetings. And every time I'd sit in the seat and they'd ask, if you want to give your life to the Lord, put your hand up, my heart would just race in my chest. And I wanted to do it. But I was pretty gutless, and I wouldn't do it. And one particular night, God brought a guy called Rob Church into the meeting. And I played football with Rob, and he was just such a fantastic guy. And as soon as they said, do you want to commit your life to the Lord, Rob put his hand up. And I mean, he was the epitome of Jesus, I thought. He didn't have to put his hand up. But God had put him there that night for me, I'm sure. And I put my hand up and committed my life to the Lord. And that was just the best thing I could ever done in my life, but I'm so grateful for what God has done and this place has done for our lives. And people that have been involved in our lives, Barry and Joan, Rod and Margaret, and James and Danielle. And not only that, I don't think of John Carson, like all the work and people don't realise the effort that John put into getting his sawmill to actually cut the timber to put in the roof here, it's holding this roof up, and things like that, and just so it's just fantastic to see Kerry and people like that have been in the church right at the beginning, Ron and so many, Jeff and Ruth. It's just great to see it continuing on.